Starter calls him in. Not quite this time. Full start. Called in at the second time and Open Racing. So this is Division 2 of the 4yo Geldings Maiden, sponsored by Coolmore. A bit tardy to leave the starting area, but probably deliberately are Scorro, and also at the back door is Jimmy Mango. They've dropped 5 or 6 lengths at the start, but keen to get to the front was Mikey Sweeney aboard Cocktail Blue, and the steel grey gelding leads across the top for the first time. In the second position, we've got Captain Speech, who in turn then is followed by Absolutely Diane. And fourth, handy in the early stages, sits Kappa Hill for James Murphy. After this quartet, there's a break of 2.5 lengths then to one of the market leaders, Giant's Grave. He in turn is followed through by Order of the Day, and then another of the market leaders, Dino from Burley. So they take the first, and first of 13 fences all told, taken safely by the field of a dozen runners. So moving along now to number 2, Cocktail Blue on the inside is just there in front. From in the centre we have got Kappa Hill in the blue cap, widest of all. In the colours of Timmy Hyde is Giant's Grave, the light yellow with the sash. So coming now to number 3, Cocktail Blue from Kappa Hill, and then Giant's Grave. Back then to fourth, sitting along the inside, is Captain Speech, who races in company with Absolutely Diane. Back in 6th place after these is Order of the Day, who's followed by Dino from Burley in the brown and yellow silks for Johnny Barry. And then the first of the McManus runners, that's Are You Having Me On?, who is just ahead of the Clonakilty runner in the field. That's James the Brave for Porrick Butler's team. After James the Brave then, just around the outside, improving a few places, is Jimmy Mango. And another one who's towards the back end of the field is Raise the Game. Last of all is Scorro. Up they rise and take fence number 4, all jump it neatly. And coming right through the field to lead now is Jimmy Mango, nearly Jimmy Mangan, but Jimmy Mango is the name of this horse. He started in last and he has come right to the front, last to first, through the last 6 furlongs, racing quite keenly in the hands of Dara Higgins. But it shoots on now, does Jimmy Mango, to lead by 5 lengths. Cocktail Blue takes it in second, and then Captain Speech, followed by Giant's Grave. Back then to about 5th place is Dino from Burley, who's sitting with Absolutely Diane in midfield. Also with these is Kappa Hill, and then Order of the Day, who in turn is about 3 lengths ahead of the 2 McManus runners. They are You Having Me On and Raise the Game, and they have 2 behind. The 2 back markers now are James the Brave and Scorro. But this Jimmy Mango has been set alight and raced clear as they come towards the halfway point of this 4-year-old Geldings Maiden. So Jimmy Mango over in front by 10 to 15 lengths, leading the chasing pack over that fence. In second place was Cocktail Blue, and still handy in third place Derek O'Connor aboard Giant's Grave. So Jimmy Mango, if anything, continues to extend his advantage. He's still well clear. The rest of the pack are now just taking this fence, which is 7 from the finish. Slight stumble at the back of the field there from Scorro. Meanwhile, Jimmy Mango a little bit out to his right, but clear. So a lap to go for Jimmy Mango. He's heading towards the winning post. The rest of the field are clearing 6 out. So the order, Jimmy Mango by 30 lengths. In second place, that's Cocktail Blue. And then Absolutely Diane in the centre with Captain Speech and Giant's Grave, and then Dino from Burley is handy there in about sixth in company with Order of the Day. Those two both going well. In behind these, a couple of lengths then to Are You Having Me On, who's just ahead of Kappa Hill, who's lost a few places. One who's creeping into it from the back of the field then is James the Brave, followed by Scorro, and pulling up before going out on the final circuit was Raise the Game. So the clear leader gets over the next one, Jimmy Mango. Second place now in isolation at the moment in second is Cocktail Blue, because he's forged on 6 lengths ahead of Captain Speech and Giant's Grave. And then Absolutely Diane, followed by Order of the Day and Dino from Burley, who's still travelling nicely in about 7th place. And then a break to continuing to stay on is James the Brave. Jimmy Mango. He gets over the 4th last. Still clear. The advantage is down to 15 lengths from Cocktail Blue, who in turn is clear from Captain Speech. So across the top for the last time, Jimmy Mango is now beginning to come under pressure, and he's being reeled in by the stride by the one in second spot, which is Cocktail Blue. So Jimmy Mango, Cocktail Blue closing to within 3 lengths, and then the main pack are also getting closer. Third is Captain Speech, then Order of the Day. Dina from Burley will have a say in this finish, and then driven along is Absolutely Doyen. Not going to be winning is Giant's Grave, who's been squeezed along by Derek and not really responding at the moment. But now the clear leader at one time, Jimmy Mango, has been swallowed up, and we've got a change in the order. Jimmy Mango, in fact, pulling up before the 3rd last, and Captain Speech goes on in company with Cocktail Blue. Captain Speech, Cocktail Blue, under pressure in 3rd is Order of the Day. Dino from Burley hasn't found an awful lot. Trying to stay on again are both Giant's Grave and Absolutely Diane, but it's Captain Speech in front in the hands of Tiernan Power Roach, the chestnut, by 5 lengths. In 2nd place, rallying is Order of the Day, and Giant's Grave is also trying to muster a late effort as they go past the weakening Cocktail Blue, but that's Captain Speech driven out here by Tiernan Power Roach, and is coming away in the end to win nicely by about 5 lengths. Captain Speech defeats into 2nd Giant's Grave, and in a tight call for 3rd, it just went the way there of Order of the Day ahead of Absolutely Doyen, and then in 5th place was Cocktail Blue. One other finisher, Dino from Burley, who weakened over the last half mile.
The results of the second division of the Coolmore 4yo Geldings Maiden. First, number 49. Second, number 15. Third, number 30. And fourth, number 45. The distances, 5.5 lengths, 6 lengths, and a neck. 49, 15, 30 from 45. 5.5 lengths, 6 lengths, and a neck.
We move on now to the third race. Race 3 today is a 5 and 6-year-old mares maiden sponsored by Fitzwilliam Sports, and we have 7 runners. We'll start with number 3, Dear Orla, Dara Allen. Number 5, Highborn Velvet, Johnny Barry. Over the page, number 8, Lots of Time, James Murphy. Number 9, Clashmore Banter, Ray Barron. Number 12, Dawn Miss, Jamie Scallon. Number 14, Force on My Own, Michael Keneally, claiming 5. And number 17, Merrywick Lady, Cal Shine. 7 runners for the third race. The numbers once again, 3, 5, 8, 9, 12, 14 and 17.
One, two. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, joining me here is the winning trainer of our the second division of our second race there. The winner was Captain Speech, well ridden by Tiernan Pounder Roach. Very impressive winner there. Joining me here is Mark Scallon. Mark, that was very, very impressive. First time out.
Yeah, sure. Look, he done what he was showing us at home. Like, he seems to be a very good horse.
Did you really fancy him coming here today?
Yeah, no, I thought he seems to be a proper horse. So he never missed a beat, and everything he ever showed was exceptional, really.
And how many have you in training at the moment?
Sure, throughout the year there's probably been around 20 there. There's a few going off, and this time of year and all, but yeah, there's 20 throughout the year.
And how is the season going for you at the moment? Because we've only about, 4 weeks left in a very truncated season, as you know, with the rain.
Yeah, sure, going. We've tipped away. We've had a few winners and all there, and look, there's plenty more left to run there if the ground to dry out, so yeah.
And how many have you in training at the moment now for pints?
Sure, there's probably 7 or 8 there that'll run. There's a few there that'll go to the field whenever it dries up a bit as well, so yeah, there's probably 7 or 8 there that'll run.
And are you mostly a pint-to-pint man, or do you have any for the track?
Yeah, no, they're all pint-to-pinters there now, yeah, at the minute anyway, everything's pint-to-pints.
And you're winning jockey there, Tiernan Pow Roach, having a tremendous season, a very, very good jockey.
Yeah, geez, he's a great rider there, yeah. Geez, he comes into me there day a week and I'd be lost without him. Geez, he's very good.
And Mark, where are you based?
Clearystown in Wexford.
And Mark, of course, is a neighbour of yours.
Sorry?
Mark, Tiernan rather.
Yeah, Tiernan's there of mine there. He's not too far from us there, and sure, he's been around a long time there now. We've given him plenty of hardship through the years. So.
And his season now, I'll probably have a word with him later on if we get a chance. How his season going in comparison, because he's really come through the ranks, hasn't he?
Yeah, look, he's a great rider. There's a right few young lads coming along there from Wexford, and geez, he's there. He's top of the list there as well. There's plenty of competition for them all down there. So as long as we keep the horses for him. And
of course, it's the home of pint-to-pinting outside the Drummahan here.
I will say Wexford's the home now. We took over.
Well, you can't say that here because I think you're in one of the best tracks here in Ireland. By the way, you're a Wexford man. Yeah. What are your overall impressions here of Drummahan?
Oh, look, we've been coming to Drummahan for years here, and you need a good one to come here, and we thought we had one. So yeah, no, you don't win bad races around here. Never did. So
No doubt about it, and I think any horse that runs here in Dromahane, it's a mini Cheltenham.
Sure it is like here. That's why we brought this lad here today, because look, by the talking of everyone there, it was like a Gold Cup. Everyone fancied their horses in both divisions and everything, and look, it was great, 2 good races, I'd say. And sure, you have to have a good one to come here.
Indeed, I totally agree with you. Well, Captain's speech have done you proud, Mark. Let's hope that we'll be speaking with you before the end of the season. Congratulations and well done, and I'm sure the journey back to Wexford will be much the shorter here from Dromahane this afternoon.
Oh, well, thanks very much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, your appreciation there for our winning trainer, Mark Scallon. Thanks, Mark.